What's going on, guys? Calamia, host of 4A Gaming, and welcome back to the Scarlet Monastery update walkthrough. This time we're doing the actual monastery instead of Scarlet Halls. Again, brilliant artwork. I've always loved their artwork, but they seem to be getting better each expansion. And oh my god, I think when they said they'll deal with the undead problem, they really did it. Now, speak to this guy. Good to see you again, Nerathor. For a moment, I was worried that you wouldn't come. Let's finish this, shall we? The Scarlet Crusade has proven itself that it's not going to put an end to itself. Okay. I already got the quest earlier, so let's read that. The problem with the Scarlet Crusade is they keep coming back, even after death, ironically. Behind those resurrections is High Inquisitor Whitemane. With her death, so does the Crusade. So goes the Crusade. So give her the final rest. We need 2 swords of legend, each with a lost but stored history. Luckily for me, us, these 2 blades are pointed at the rest here within the monastery. What the hell's that? Hey, within the monastery! Find them, and once you've killed Whitemane, plunge the blades into her corpse to make her death permanent. Now that, friend, is heartless. Is she a human or a Forsaken? She has the voice of a Forsaken. Now, destroy the piles of sword to stop zombified corpses. Okay. Boosh. Okay, that really does destroy it. It's the fuel tank. That's cool. Let's do this again. I'm on the road again. I want to see what this guy does. Oh, Jesus, that deals a lot of damage. I don't think it's missing, but yeah, it would deal a lot of damage if you're a low level. I forgot why I was doing this. Oh yeah, walkthrough. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm losing my touch. Again, if you want to stop the flow of corpses once you've destroyed them, once you destroyed the Centurions, you have to stop the flow of the thing. So you will have to deal a lot of damage to the corpses, to the pile of corpses, to stop them going. Let's just deal with that. And as always, you'll get the guards guarding the pile of corpses while one burning them. Now this one is Thalnos the Soul Render. He's been given a massive upheaval during the midst of Pandaria, and let's read his lore. Thalnos earned repute in the Scarlet Crusade for brutal torture methods he used to purify new recruits. Ultimately, the sadistic mage contracted the plague of undeath and arose a fearsome skeletal being. The vengeful Thalnos now prowls the monastery's graveyard, commanding apparitions and zombified creatures to attack anyone who trespasses on his unholy domain. Now, the first of his spells is Raise Fallen Crusader. Thalnos raised a fallen soldier of the Argent Crusade, summoning a fallen crusader every 1 second for 5 seconds. That's what he looks like. That's what they look like there. Great classic vanilla model of a zombie right there. Next one, Spirit Gale. Thalnos the Soul Rend launches a spirit at a location of his current target. When the spirit reaches its target, a spirit gale forms. This gale immediately inflicts 400 shadow damage to players within 2 yards. It then inflicts 150 shadow damage every 1 second to enemies standing inside the effect. It's kind of an AoE, so if you're in it, you'll get attacked as well as the person being targeted. The next one is Evict Soul, which is kind of a... hang on, Spirit Gale is interruptible, Evict Soul is a magic effect and a healer alert. Thalnos the Soul Render rips a soul from a random player, inflicting 500 shadow damage every 3 seconds for 6 seconds. Every time Evict Soul inflicts damage, it creates an evicted soul of the target. Evict Souls attack the closest friend of their target. Let's click on Heroic quick. Now, they have different more effects. Now, Evict Soul does 30,000 shadow damage every 3 seconds for 6 seconds. Spirit Gale does 40,000 shadow damage to players within 2 yards and inflicts 15,000 shadow damage every 1 second to the enemy standing inside the effect. And actually, the Fallen Crusader has more spells than actually nothing just attacking you randomly. It's called Mind Rot. This is on Heroic, remember. This is the Heroic version of this dungeon. Mind Rot. The melee attacks of a Fallen Crusader can inflict Mind Rot on the current target. The Mind Rot inflicts 1,000 shadow damage every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. This effect stacks. So if it stacks for 10, it will be 10,000 damage every 2 seconds. It can't be interruptible, so remember. Let's go on to normal now, shall we? The last one is Summoned Empowering Spirit. Thalnos creates an empowering spirit near him. Empowering spirit attempts to inhabit the body of a closest fallen crusader and create an empowered zombie. That's what an empowered zombie looks like. Empowered zombies are powerful and not easily destroyed undead. Now let's see what these spells are like in action when you're actually encountering the boss. My endless agony shall be yours as well, if you didn't hear that. This is Ray's Fallen Crusader, I presume. Now let's AoE them down. Da 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 da. I thought you would die quicker, but you did not. Now I think this is Spirit Gale. Yeah, Spirit Gale, and it's still inflicting 1 damage per second. This is Evict Soul. And where is my soul? As you can see, it doesn't look very good when you're actually encountering it, but don't worry. If I actually level 30, which I might do. What? Are you kidding me? Hang on, whoa. Hang on. I gotta look at it. And that is a level 30 mantle, kids. Son of a bitch. It would take me 2,200 fucking Valor points to earn one of them. Now they get them. Hang on, let's look at the gear here, actually. Mother of fuck, this is weird. Whoa, I am not go... No, well, claims legit, I guess. I guess these update the models, because obviously they won't have the models yet. My RP gear. Yeah, bitch. No. These are neutral, so they won't harm you. Doesn't seem to notice you, because they're drunk, so nothing would matter. Let's clear the mobs. These ones, and remember, if you're a which one is it? The Purifier? Hang on, I don't know if it's that one or that one. The Zealot, yeah, the Zealot, when it dies, it will spawn as a spirit, healing its current target for like 1,000 health per turn. Now, if you really want to end it, you'll have to cast a spell and destroy it. Now, this is truly the spell you see in Updated Monastery and the true position of the kind of monks in the monastery. As you can see, these people are practicing, readying for war against either the Forsaken or the Scourge in Amber Mill. Not Amber Mill. Oh my god, the Lumber Mill near thingy. Good. Channel the flames. Feel them course through you. That's weird. Anyway, these do nothing. Remember, the Zealots will still. The Zealot will respawn as a spirit like that, and Spirit of Redemption will heal for 1,000 per spell. So yeah, be noticed of that. And when you level 30s and when you level 90s, will soon be doing this. Remember, this will be a heroic. So imagine the health double, probably times it by 10. That'll probably be what you get. Now this will probably see a true introduction of the monks into the game. Look, see? Human monks, but they're called fanatics instead. Because I don't know why, but they choose to be different, you little fags. Now, this next boss. This next boss is called Brother Korloff. Brother Korloff first learned of the monk's deadly arts from Pandarian ambassadors they journeyed through Azeroth. When Crusader demonstrated this material style to superiors, they unaimlessly ordered Korloff to train an entire generation of initiates in the ways of the monk. So he has obviously found the Pandarian and been taught in the ways of the monk. First his blazing fists. Brother Korloff will unleash a fury of fiery blows, inflicting 40% of his normal melee damage as fire damage to his targets in front of him for 1 second for 6 seconds. On heroic, it'd be that. So, yeah. Firestorm Kick. Brother Korloff flies towards a target, flies towards a random player and performs a Firestorm Kick, inflicting 100 fire damage to all players within 7 yards. So that would be about 2 players. That means you need to be quite spread out during this encounter. And you have to be aware that there are things there, so you have to like kind of avoid, kind of kill him from the side, wait till he goes to that side, once he comes over to this side, then encounter that one, and then defeat him in the middle. Now, Rising Flame. Whenever Brother Korloff loses 10% of his health, a Rising Flame burns within him and he inflicts 10 additional fire damage. This effect will stack. This will increase his damage towards a tank and be a very big trouble for the healer. Scorched Earth. At 50% remaining health, Brother Korloff burns brightly enough to leave a trail of fire as he moves. The Scorched Fire inflicts 299 fire damage every 1 second. So that will generally leave a maze inside the thing. And again, look at that. Why do I not get that? Why? What the fuck? Let's kill these mobs. I don't think we really need to... Let's just kill these guys and then... He will break me. Well, then I see what his moves do. Just tank him casually. I still can't believe that. And that is obviously Firestorm Kick. And remember, that is in an AoE. So the healers, remember, if you have any AoE healing, use it quickly. And still it is stacking. See, Rising Flame will damage dealt by 30%. If you would hit me, it might have to be level 85. Jesus Christ. Now let's kill him further. He's probably now down to 50% health. This is where it's Scorched Earth. See, look nice. Let's guide him around the room. Let's guide him around the room and see what fight. See, now as that, it will leave a maze wherever you lead him. So, hang on, let's see. If you leave him one spot, that deals 395% each. See all this? Oh, it's just normal staff. Rather than some fucking amazing metal stuff that looks better than my actual gear. Now, this is now the actual monastery.
Only to perish here. I'll honor you with clean deaths.
Will you? Remember, there used to be Scarlet Commander Mograine, but obviously after like 7 years of killing the bastard, he apparently seemed to keep coming back. So, yeah. Let's just quick kill these. And remember, the fanatics are no, the zealots are kind of the big trouble. But the skirt purifiers only do nothing except purifying flames, which only does absolutely nothing. If you're obviously in the party and you're lower level, it'll be a big deal. Now this is quite cool. See, now this is what they mean by revive their players. These ones that have died, and now he's going to res them, which I will not let happen. Remember, this will generally come to the effect in the encounter here. Let's talk through this, shall we? Now, his first one is Commander Durand. The new military commander of the Scarlet Clay attacks a player with a series of lightning-quick strikes. This is before he dies and gets resurrected. Commander Durand rapidly shifts around the battlefield, attacking random players and inflicting 200 physical damage every time he strikes. Next one is Dashing Strike. Commander Durand quickly dashes to his enemies to a location, inflicting 200 damage to every enemy in his path. So, if you're in the way... And this is Inquisitor Whiteman's powers. Power Word Shield wraps an ally in a magical shield that absorbs 300 damage. This is a magic effect and is not interruptible. Holy Smite. This is interruptible and inflicts 300 holy damage on the target. Heal is also interruptible, and it will heal for 201. Mass Resurrection. You can't let this happen. You must interrupt it, otherwise you will wipe. Done and dusted. Okay? High Inquisitor Whiteman resurrects all fallen Judicators within 100 yards to come to her aid. Remember, look how many is here. These are all Judicators, okay? And there's one on the opposite side of the room. So imagine all them being resurrected at the same time. You will wipe. So clear the room. Clear the room and interrupt the spells. I'll show you what happens when when you actually do not leave it. Where you just leave it to resurrect everyone. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I did not see this opposite side of the room. Let's go and see Fairbanks, actually. Hello, Fairbanks, you there? Oh, he's actually dead this time. Wow. And I was actually wrong. Fantastic, but it was only on the right side of the room, but still would be a problem for the healer. So remember to fucking counterspell it. Okay, let's encounter, shall we?
My legend begins now.
Will it really? Let's just kill him and wait till the...
My legend?
But my legend!
You shall pay for this treachery.
Wow. 2 spells and I've already down to health. And I'm dead now. Scarlet Resurrection will heal him, as always. It's your first time that happens. That means you have to fight 2 bosses around the room. See, mass resurrection. Now, oh, that dealt over 1,000 damage. So this is the mass resurrection. See, hang on, 3. See, now all of these have suddenly pulled into the middle of the room. Example, see. So you must kill them. Let's just do this. AoE. They'll deal over 180 damage each one. And that one, and his blazing strike and his swift strikes will deal over 1,000 damage per go. So, you know, you got to get out of that. And let's finish him off. We've seen his attacks. We've seen what he can do. How much of a danger his counter is for the lower levels. Let's finish him off. The Scarlet Crusade ends now. Let's see what he drops. It'll drop a hammer, which is for healers, directly, because it's Spirit and Intellect. This will again be for the healers, and sometimes the other like Intellect spell damage users. And this one is now for the, what? Oh my fucking god. This is taking the right, this one is for the tanks. Yeah, definitely the tanks has got more. And I've got an update. For you damage users for DPS damage, Intellect no longer gives you mana. It is set as you level up. It will now deal more spell power and critical hit by 8%. But that's my Intellect. But yeah. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learn something from here. Take it away into the actual game. And I want to see you on the side. And you Alliance, I'll see you on the side in Pandaria and Theramore. I'm Callum Gorman, and as always, take care. Peaces.